Anyways. God, LSP is so fun. Yeah, if you turn off your brain when you play 2, you won't have fun. But you can have lots of fun with that game if you are not playing it in the worst way possible on purpose. Boom. Boom, boom. The way that people play DMC2 makes them dislike it. Granted, the game doesn't really push you to play it in the game in a way that's fun, but if you try to have fun with it, you'll have fun with it. Prefer 2 over 5 and reboot? Same. I unironically have more fun playing 2 than I do playing 5. It's true, Yev. But that's like a one-way ticket to not enjoying the game. You just shoot everything in DMC2, then it's not fun. Hey, if I was boss rush, well, it wouldn't be so bad if you got to play it with a character. Said you gotta play with a V. I actually really like the idea of fighting bosses that you only normally fight with other characters in a boss rush. That's a good way to keep it fresh, right? Like, you only ever fought the boss with Nero, and then you go fight the bosses with Dante in the boss rush. It's a good way to do a boss rush while keeping it fresh, I feel. But, you know, you don't want to do the boss rush as V. Got let alone V with less options too, yeah. Less options thing is just lame in general. Even if you weren't playing on V, it'd be fucking whack. Crap. 3,200, so 3,659. That's easy. You could definitely fight most of the bosses in DMC2 with swords. Even Trismagia you could hit with swords, and Chopper. I mean, obviously Chopper and Trismagia are like less viable to fight with swords, but all the other bosses is definitely better to fight with swords. Interested in any other difficult games besides DMC? I don't really care about a game's difficulty. I care about whether the mechanics are fun or not. I don't play DMC because it's difficult. I just play DMC because I like the mechanics. It just also happens to be difficult. But I like other games that are considered difficult for sure. Like I'm a big fan of Doom. Doom and Left 4 Dead are some of my favorite games. Can you stop unparrying? Thanks. Never played the new Doom games? Dude. Maybe it's time to hop in when Dark Ages comes out. I'm pretty stoked for Dark Ages. I think it's gonna be dope. Hello? I can't crit you if I can't move past you. Bro. One more crit. Mission 2 is actually so much better now that I know that about the crits. What's up, Kuro? Doing good, man. How are you? Thank you for asking. Yeah, you too? You like challenges, but the mechanics need to be fun by themselves, so you don't like Souls games? That's exactly how I feel about Souls games too, yeah. It's like, sure, it's challenging, but the mechanics aren't fun, so like, the challenge in and of itself isn't enough to keep me interested. Welcome back, Murasama. You forgot to save in Crash 2 and now you gotta redo everything. Bruh. That is rough. F in the chat from Murasama. It's a miracle we're getting Doom games in the 2020s. I know, I'm stoked. Maybe gaming is healing. I literally told people to say F in chat, and now that everyone's spamming F in chat, I think my stream went down. It's gonna be paranoid. What about Sekiro? Never tried it. People tell me I'd like it. I'm literally looking at my stream. It's not down, but I'm like paranoid now. You've been recently tilting at Twitter threads about new anime. I'm learning that people think that Dante is cringe and not cool. Dude, I know. It's so... Media literacy is at an all-time low. It's crazy. It actually blows my mind. And it's tilted the shit out of me too. When you see me posting on Twitter about stuff, you know I'm tilted. Because I try not to engage. I don't know if anyone saw, but they like posted a video, like a clip from the new DMC anime. And Dante is in it, and he saves this woman from some demons. And then he goes to make a one-liner before he kills the last one. And he goes like, oh man, this is usually the part where I say a witty one-liner, but I just can't think of anything right now. He's like, oh wait. And then he thinks of one and then he says it. And it is the most cringe shit on the planet. They literally gave him fucking Marvel writing, bro. And so like a lot of DMC fans are on Twitter like mad about it. Like, why are they giving him Marvel writing? Like, Dante's supposed to be cool. He's not supposed to be like self-aware and cringe. But a lot of people are on Twitter out there defending like, no dude, this is how Dante always was. Dante's always been cringe. Actually. He's always been super cringe and not cool. And there's like, have you guys ever played Devil May Cry? He's always been cringe. And like they're telling people that they're fake fans and shit because they think that Dante's cool. Actually the most insane shit. Like, bro, you've obviously never played the game because you think that Dante's cool. The real fans. I had someone tell me that I'm not a real fan of Devil May Cry because I don't understand that Dante is supposed to be a dork and like not cool. I didn't say anything back, but I thought that was really funny. Me, not a fan of Devil May Cry. I'm not a real fan, chat. You know me. I've never played the Devil May Cry games before. Not once. No, see, in Devil May Cry, Dante is self-serious and thinks that he's cool and is completely confident in his delivery of all of his jokes and one-liners and his bits. He commits to it entirely because he has faith that he's being cool. And he is not insecure in the slightest about that. He knows that he is cool in his own head. Even if no one else thinks that he's cool, he thinks he's cool, and he doesn't give a fuck what anyone else thinks, which makes him cool. Which is distinctly different from what happens in the anime, which is him being like really self-aware and being like, oh man, you know, here's this meta commentary about what I normally do, but I'm not doing that right now. And he's like worried about whether his one-liner lands. That's like not what Dante does at all. Nice 3 cycle. Slogers in my cup. There's also the argument that newbie Dante needs to grow into it. Yeah, I'm like, I don't really care. I don't care if it's like a young Dante that needs to grow into it. It's just not the character that I want to watch. If he needs to like grow into being cool, then how about we skip to the part where he's already cool? I just don't care. I don't really feel like waiting. No, I didn't buy her hike. I'll probably just kill the bugs again as the last time. And I also forgot to buy her hike, so. We're trying to defend it, saying that this is set a year before DMC3 and Dante isn't quite as funny as he is in the games because he's out of experience. Nah, I don't care. Even if that's the case, I don't care. I don't want to see that. Why would I want to watch that? That sounds awful. So you're saying like, okay, so they get to make the writing bad and insufferable and not fun to watch because there's lore reasons for it. It's like, I don't really give a fuck, dude. I just want it to be fun to watch. I don't care whatever your lore reason is for Dante having bad writing in the anime, you know? Like, how about we just make the writing good and make the show fun to watch? Wouldn't that be like just a more enjoyable experience? Bro, but it's lore accurate, bro. But the lore, bro. Yeah, I know. Dumb. Also, yeah, it happens like right before DMC3, so he's mad fucking cool in DMC3. Arguably the coolest he's ever been. Is this shit to happen overnight? You have a traumatic experience and have a head injury and wake up cool as fuck? I hope that in the show, Dante hits his head really hard and wakes up and all of a sudden he's not a Marvel character anymore. He's gonna like fucking look at the camera and be like, I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. And then all of a sudden he's cool. Yeah, and like, that's totally true too. That 3 is a prequel and that's already like the origin of the character. Which is like where we're starting from his character, and I don't really think that anyone cares to get anywhere before that. Like, it's kind of almost a retcon to change his character before that point because there's no indication that he was any different before then. So it's almost like a completely different character that they now have to like retcon fit some character development into being different. Really what it is that they're just terrible at writing and Marvel has ruined modern media, so everything has to be cynical and like self-aware, otherwise people will judge them for the jokes. You can't just like be authentic. 13924. You can't just say cheesy one-liners. Otherwise, people get embarrassed by the authenticity. 13924. Chat, help me. 12934 plus 1500. $15,424. Okay, cool. Thanks, Chris. I'm just gonna fight Griffin with the ray gun, I think. How'd that hit? This is way easier, yeah. I don't have that dodge to camera angle. I can't see. Thanks, game. Don't get why they didn't use a Japanese studio to make a Japanese anime for a Japanese game. Actually, that one makes sense because Devil May Cry is really popular in the West, actually. And Capcom wants to build their influence in the West, which is why they're putting more resources into Devil May Cry specifically in this context. I mean, that's the whole reason that they did the reboot, is because they knew that Devil May Cry was already popular in the West and they wanted to make it more popular. It's gonna be based on the comics before DMC 3 with like Tony Redgrave or some shit like that. Well, yeah, I know. I know that. That doesn't make the writing not Marvel writing. That's the problem. That's not like, I don't care when it takes place. I just want Dante to not sound like Tony Stark. Oh, we're good. Thank you, Chris. Capcom tried that with Reboot. We know how that turned out. Yeah, but that doesn't mean they're not going to do it again. You think Capcom learns their lessons? Ain't no way, bro.
Too easy.
Cool. All right. This is the furthest we've ever gotten a run before. I need air hike by here. I don't know how to play the rest of the game, so that's going to be fun. Need those. But I want to kill 3 fetishes. Oh! No, it went to that side. That's good. One more fetish up here. Regular marionette. Fetish. This works too. I do have 9. I did it. I just killed Griffin with the great gun. Like right at the start. Oh! Wait, how many? Fuck, I don't know how many orbs I need. I'm supposed to kill, like, all the blades there. I'll grab the green orbs here to be safe. Hopefully that should be enough.
Too easy.
Cool. It was. Okay, and then need to remember to do the thing. Secret mission. I want to kill all these guys.
Too easy.
This game is dog shit. It's fine. 9899. Looks like I'm gonna be farming these boys for a while. Oh yeah, that's right, because yeah. Because Nella orbs. Forget about Nella orbs. Yeah, very cool. No? Bruh. It's okay, I can go back. I'm gonna find Nella. Oh, wrong. Buttons. You can't? Well, runs over them. Oh. Oh well. Whatever. Too much shit to remember, dude. Well. Well, I didn't sell the run. I was lied to. Misinformed. It's okay, that what happens. Too much shit to keep track of. Are there orbs anywhere? No, I don't think so. Woohoo! Oh, I got it. What? Y'all are fucking fake newsers. Chris, why are you trolling me like this? Why do you want you scare me? What? Why are you? I guess it's better for you to troll me and say I don't have enough orbs when I actually do, than the other way around. It's all good, dude. Too much math. I can't be doing all this gameplay and the math at the same time. The secret mission gave you enough points to undo the damage? Yeah, exactly. It's part of the reason why I do the secret mission there, just in case that happens. Because since I took damage, I only got 300 points from damage instead of 500, but secret mission gives 200 points, so offsets it and I can still get 1500 that way. It's really easy to get hit in that corridor there, which is why the secret mission. Just to be safe. It takes like no time to do the secret mission. It's a good backup. Bye-bye, Griffin. How do you get S rank on 22? You just don't take damage. That's it. The orb requirement is 0, so. Wow, I barely had enough orbs. Actually, never mind. It's 700. I thought it was 750. Thought it was a no damage run. That was all special bonuses. I'm also gonna do all special bonuses no hit in the future, but this is not that. This is just all special bonuses. I mean, it's basically a no hit run. You can't get hit by like pretty much anything. There's only, that's like one of like the 3 spots in the whole game that you can even make up for the damage with the secret mission. There's not many. The arrow's like stuck in the water. Should be enough, I think.
Too easy.
No, I know the funny thing about the Uzis in DMC2 is they literally are just objectively worse than the pistols in every way. They stun less. They do less damage. They build less DT. They're just worse in every way. In DMC2, you can just hold down the shoot button though, with Ebony and Ivory, and they shoot max speed. I shouldn't equip the ray gun there, I guess. Or well, I need Ebony and Ivory here, but looking for shadows. Oh, why did I stinger? I'm trolling. I guess I could just leave and come back. That's a little bit scarier, but whatever. I was supposed to re-roll the room to get shadows. But I guess I'll do it on this side. I got shadows. I love you, Dante. Never change. Hello? Jump? Maybe? Is there any secret missions I can go back and do the secret mission, yeah? There's the underwater secret mission. And the intermission, right? It's not there in 14? Really? The underwater one? I mean, it's like impossible to do no damage, but at this point I may as well try. This one's not here, yeah, but Is this only here during the intermission and on 13? It'd be crazy. Ah! Bro's in the way, move. It's not here. No. Tragic. Why is it not here? This game is so bad. Lame. Lame. There's nothing I could do. It's just over. I swear, bro, I jumped. I don't know why it wouldn't let me jump. Maybe I was like against the wall or something. Fucking dumb. Insane stinger movement. That's what I get for not resetting the room at the top of the room to the bottom. The one with the shadows is not there until the next mission, so I cannot do it right now, unfortunately. I wish. I would do that one first, it's easier. Womp womp. Would have gone overtime anyways, yeah. Shame. Just keep going for practice. Need 1,400 orbs. Which is easy. I grabbed 1,000 orbs and the boss orbs, and that's 1,400. You die. Thanks. Yeah, there are a couple of missions where you can make up for the damage by doing a secret mission, but it's pretty few and far between. That would have been a sick backup though. It would have been crazy hard. I probably wouldn't have been able to successfully do it anyways because that secret mission's so hard to no damage. It's the underwater one where you have to kill like 1,000,000 fucking blades. That shit is so difficult. Doing that without getting hit is like just cursed. XD. He jumped. You and I jump. Of course I know damage this boss. Yeah, probably bigger sweets. And yeah, Flaxy, I'd like to do all the games. No damage, or like all SS or whatever. At some point. Starting with 1 because it's the one I know the most of, and arguably the easiest because it's pretty short. I have Rolling Blaze. I bought it on 15. I was just doing Helmbreaker though, for a while. Just because that's what I'm used to. Uh-oh, he's dying. It's a gradual death, she's probably fine. Yeah, I mean, if you've already no-hit DMC3, I think that SS rank... Well, actually, the hardest part about SS is probably style. Honestly, getting the orbs is not that bad, but... making sure that you have good style on the missions is really hard if you do it fast. Good night, Murasama. Thanks for the good luck, dude. Appreciate you. Oh yeah. I was supposed to do Rolling Blaze. Oops. My muscle memory is all here, bro. Two to 4 repeating. That's enough. Cool. You're running new game DMD for the first time. It seems insurmountable doing normal DMD 100%. Run, but I'd love to be the first to do it perfect. You should go for it, dude. Shit's gonna take 12 bajillion years, so you may as well start now. Hundo is by itself, yeah, it's just fucking impossible, actually. Okay, I need to farm those guys twice, I think. I think I also decided that I was gonna only kill one of them because it's too risky to kill both. So that means I need to do this 3 times, I think. Maybe 4? 3 more times? Yeah. It's too risky to go for the second kill. I get hit there a lot. I'd be so tilted if you get every special bonus besides 14. Yeah, that'd be quite the meme. I'm here for it though. Okay, that's good then. Honestly, DMD Hundo and like max SBs is like not that different. You have to get like 12 of the SBs anyways to do Hundo. There's only 23 missions, so you get like half of them. Granted, you know, getting the other half is still like a lot harder, but you only need 10 SBs to do Hundo. I guess it depends. Is it really only 10? I thought it was 12. No, I think you're right, it is 10. Because the extra boss orbs. Yeah, it's 12 on normal. Still, that's almost half the game. And you get the fast SBs if you're doing it well, so the fast SBs are the hard ones a lot of the time. Because they all require no damage, you know? Still have record for that run? I do, yeah. Until Chris takes it from me. One day. That category is such a battle of mental strength, actually. It's
Too easy.
nice. Okay, I definitely don't want to fight griffins, so I need to farm the frosts. How many times do I farm the frosts? How many orbs do I need? 900. $900 orbs. Nightmare gives 500 orbs. So I need... I'm gonna do it one more time. I only killed both frosts there because he gave me a really easy attack to dodge, so I knew I was safe. Collect the 100 orb piece by the blue fragment. That one? No, that's not 100. That's the fragment. This... Don't I have enough orbs? I killed 3 frosts. That's the one. No? I don't know. Oh well, if I miss the SB, whatever. I have notes that tell me how many times I need to kill the frost, but I don't have them up because I'd have to tab out to go get them. Oh, that's right, not underwater. It's the other blue orb fragment. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. You watched that a lot of times. It was great. We tried to upgrade it again with new strats at some point. Yeah. I don't know when, but at some point, for sure. Oh, I'll grab the 100 just to be safe. When I go back to DMD, I'm gonna have to do like a million things on DMD, so I'm waiting until there's a better opportunity to do so. I have more time. Got Doom coming out soon. I found out that doing that dive kick to the dial there makes him come back up too fast. Actually, like ruins the no damage strat. Bro, I'm so bad. Why do I keep doing that? I'm like just going off muscle memory. So I'm like, oh, we'll do Alistair, even though I have Rolling Blaze. Maybe, Kenny. I was thinking if I decide to do more Doom content after Dark Ages, then I'll do it after, right? Not at the same time, not before, you know? Usually what I would try to do is I try to like play. So like this is, I always try to capitalize on new releases, right? But I would do it like this. If like, let's say Doom Eternal's coming out, I play Doom 2016 a lot before Eternal comes out and then play Eternal on release. Right? But I feel like that's the wrong way to do it. I feel like it makes more sense to play Eternal on release and then after I'm done with Eternal, go back and play 2016 because then that's like the most recent content I was doing. You know? My audience is like already used to me doing that instead of like doing it the other way around. I don't know. I always try to doing more stuff first. I think I'm gonna try to do the other way around and to see if that works any better. Try to capitalize on the hype more effectively. Because last couple times I tried to do it, it didn't work. Because I think what ends up happening is I end up getting burnt out of the game faster because I've already played something similar a lot right beforehand. You know? And then like I don't want to play, I want to play something like completely different afterwards instead of like continuing the momentum that I already have built. It's kind of like when you grind really hard to get a game into GDQ, and then once it gets into GDQ, you've already been playing it for 6 months straight. So when you come back from GDQ, you don't want to play it anymore, even though that's like where your new like potential bump in audience would come from, is playing the same thing.
Too easy.
Okay, remember I have to kill the frosts. Oh my god, I'm trolling. I forgot about that. I'm so cautious of that in my previous runs. And I've completely forgot it here. So I won't special bonus, but whatever. Ren was already dead already, so. Good practice. Remind myself of the core laser. If you jump on top too fast, it like hits you. You have to wait longer. Oopsies. Not a grenade gun, the dial. Bro. Bro, quit grenading the dial. XDD. You know the direction that the lasers go is determined by RNG? I thought it was just an AoE, honestly. Like if you get too close, it just hits you. No matter what you do. Really? That's cool. If only that was consistent instead of random. Wouldn't that be neat? If you were to create a game, would I put any RNG in the game? Yeah, probably. Adaptable RNG is fun. Like RNG that changes the way that you have to approach a combat encounter in a way that's like enjoyable. That's fun, you know? Like Left 4 Dead has a ton of RNG, but that game is super fun. Because it just changes the way that you approach the gameplay. It's less cut and dry whether it's just good or bad, you know? It's just different. Yeah, I think at 15 I just bought everything besides uppercut. That was my old habit in DMD, to just buy everything on 15. That way I didn't forget, because I could always afford it. Good shot, Dante. Really killed that hentai. I don't know if those little things can come up out of the ground while you're switching to Ifrit, but it scares me. But yeah, I'd love to do a Doom like 2016 Eternal and Dark Ages marathon potentially. I don't know the run for 2016 and I'm really, really bad at Eternal right now, but maybe I'll learn it. I love those games, so. Yep. Ooh. Magma Drive RIP. God damn, that's some damage. I wish we could do that at 80%. Magma Drive, dude. Oh, it's the worst attack. The worst attack. You should die with that, I think. Nope. Uh-oh. We're fine. Battle energy. What's up, Yusuf? How you doing, dude? Already out shocking out. This game is dog shit, dude. Actually. That combo is literally undodgeable. There's nothing I can do. If you aim and move sideways while shooting, the lava trolls won't get to you. Really? I'm afraid to try that. I have to try that in practice before I did it in a run. Yeet. That sounds scary. Well, this is still really solid. This should be a PB as long as I get this SB. Apparently my PB is 4 SBs, someone was saying earlier. So, this would be 3 SBs. Nice thing about DMC4 orb requirements is I don't think they even factor in enemy drops. It's just like environmental orbs. So you don't have to do any math, right? Looks like we have a wiener. Bum bum bum. Yeah, I'm missing 3 ain't bad. That's a new PB. Oh! Never mind. Missing 4. Not a new PB. Bro, it didn't flip. The plane didn't roll, man. I was looking at my phone. That's funny. Did you? Hey, I beat my time by 2 minutes though. So that's cool. Did you?